Just do the deal.
Steve, did we get your attention?
Woo! I didn't know you were going to hit that quick, Greg. I'm telling you what, my ears are still ringing. But that's all right, though, because guess what?
What's that,
We've
Steve?
got a lot of exciting stuff happening. I can't wait to get to it. I'm telling you, we've got 30 minutes, so please do not move from where you are. We're going to have 30 minutes. We're going to have a lot of information for you, and we're going to get everybody out there's attention on buying an automobile, showing you how October, or these next 3 days, are going to be the way you should. Get off that couch, get down to see me. I'm going to show you how to save a lot of money. This is a sale that I can't even believe I'm running it. All right, we've done a lot.
You did tell me you were going to wake the people up today. I mean, that's why I hit the gong for you.
Listen, we had rebates of $8,000. Okay, we did that last month. We had cash back to you for $8,000. We're paying off your trade no matter what you owe. Financing isn't a problem. In fact, last month, I'm telling you, we financed a lot of cars last month. A lot of people were very surprised that they even got into a car. We were able to help a lot of people. And as you all know, if you've been around and you've watched me for long enough, that's a special place in my heart to help people get financed. They can't afford a car anywhere else. I get them into the payment, and we get them down the road. We pay off the car no matter what you owe. But I've got something else that I'm adding to this for this next 3 days.
Bigger than that?
Bigger than that.
I mean, that's hard to top, Steve. $8,000.
You will not see this anymore past this Saturday.
So it's a 3-day special.
It's a 3-day special. I'm going to live by this one and say this is it, because you can't afford to do these all the time. But this is to jumpstart this month. It's the first week of October, obviously. We're going to be jumpstarting it. And with this special, you're going to get down here because you're going to say, I can't believe what he's doing. And I'm going to explain to you how we're doing it, why we're doing it, and what the benefit is for you to take advantage of this sale.
So, Steve, I know you want to explain all about it, but first of all, let's find out what exactly you're about to do the deal with.
Okay, here we go. Month of October for 3 days only. All right? Not to be continued. And you're not going to talk me into it. I know you always say, Steve, we had such a great turnout. Can't we just do one more week? And then
one more time.
And then one more time. And you sound like my kids. One more time. And then one more time. And one more time. Next thing you know, I go the whole month. And I say, I've sold a bunch of cars, Greg, but guess what? I went backwards. I didn't make any money. I lost money, but I made a lot of people happy, okay? I don't want to do that this time, okay? We're going to do it one time. So if you're looking for a car and you've put it on your agenda for the month of October, it's time to get off the couch, get your husband, get your significant other, whoever's going to be helping you the decision making. If you don't have anybody and you're the decision maker, get down here for the next 3 days. That'll be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're going to be open extra hours on Saturday till as late as it takes at night to get you in the car and get you down the road and help you with this. Now, here's what it's going to be. Think about this, folks, for a second. If your payment now, you're trading the car is $400 a month. The average car payment's more like $500 to $600, but let's say you have a $400 payment and you're fortunate. At $400 a month, how about if I tell you that I'm going to pay off that car no matter what you owe?
Hey.
Okay? I don't care that you're, whatever it is, you bring the car in, test me. We're going to pay off the car, take it in trade. I'm going to write a check to the bank of whoever you owe it to, so you're done with those payments.
They're gone.
They're gone. No more. Now, how about if I tell you this? I'm going to give you my car with no payments on my car for the next 12 months, which will put you into the year 2020.
What?
Sometime in November, because you've got 30 to 45 days before your first payment. So if you sign an agreement with me the first week of October, your next payment will be due in the middle of November. Count it out. Sometime next year, that's when your first payment will be due. We make the next 12. So that means if you walk out of here and you got 72 payments, you now only got 60.
Wow. Steve.
I paid the first 12. Yeah, baby, let's go. 3 days only, no payments until November 2020. Trade amnesty, credit amnesty. And remember, if I can't get you approved, nobody can. And don't forget, we're closer than you think. You know me, Philly. Just do the deal.
When you said bigger and better than the other, you weren't kidding. I mean, this is fantastic.
12 payments we're going to make for you. Pay off your car no matter what you owe. Great trade-in values. No money down if that's the way you prefer to do it. I don't care. I'm telling you, the next 3 days, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to ask the banks to bend with us, to get going, get this month started out. We're going to just kill it because I know this. And somebody asked me yesterday, why in the hell are you doing that sale, Steve? Well, let me tell you why. It's very simple. It's October.
It is.
Okay? After October is November, money starts getting a little tight. You got holidays coming. People start thinking about Christmas. I already seen Christmas specials on TV the other day. I'm like, oh my God, Santa Claus in September.
Not even Halloween yet.
That's not even Halloween yet, and they're already talking about Santa Claus. I said, holy crap. So they're pushing it up. So that's going to get you to start thinking. And let's face it, in November and December, cash gets a little scarce. You got holidays, you got this, you got that. Kids coming home from school that are out of town. There's just a lot of things going on. So I've got to get your attention real early. And the only way I can do it, because let's face it, all the dealers out there are doing low monthly payments, a lot of money down. You know, if you look at the disclosures, it's not signing drives like mine. Mine are signing drives with no money out of pocket. Everybody else is you put $3,500 down and you get a $200 payment. Well, what bargain is that for 3 years? On a lease, or I call them equity purchase programs because I believe I have a better program than the lease by giving you an equity purchase and explaining it to you. But that's neither here nor there. But I'm going to make you next 12. So think about this now. Let's say your average payment is $400 or $500. We make 12 payments. So what happens is that for the next 12 months, and I was thinking this through, what happens if you've got some credit cards you want to get rid of?
Fair point.
In the next 12 months, you can get caught up on a lot of other stuff.
You sure can.
If you don't have to worry about
that car payment.
All right?
Because you're making the payment.
Right. Now, for sure. Absolutely for sure. Now think about this for a second. Keep it in mind, this is on any new or pre-owned vehicle.
What?
It's not on just new. It's on any new or pre-owned vehicle.
So you're saying every single vehicle on your lot, bar none, that's available for financing, you are going to make the payment for an entire year till November of 2020.
You're exactly right.
Wow.
Okay? It's for 3 days and for 3 days only. And I'm telling you, if you're looking for a bargain and you don't take this offer, you're really missing it. I'm expecting for 3 days, 72 hours, to be sitting in this showroom myself, loaded up with customers wanting this bargain.
They want you to reach into your pocket, Steve, and make their payments.
It's all right. That's what it's there for. Hey, I keep my money in my left pocket. Go right for it. I'm telling you what. It don't make a difference. Let's rock and roll together. Let's get you out of that old vehicle. Let's get you caught up. Let's get some payments out of the way for you. Drive a car for 12 months on Steve, okay? Yeah, baby. Let's go. 3 days only. No payments until November 2020. Trade amnesty. Credit amnesty. And remember, if I can't get you approved, nobody can. And don't forget, we're closer than you think. You know me, Philly. Just do the deal.
This is amazing, Steve. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, it's a new guy. This is Oliver. Hey, welcome to the program. How you doing? All right?
I'm good.
This is Oliver, right, Steve?
That's Oliver.
Hey, Steve, I have a customer that wants...
Secret weapon, by the way.
Secret
This
weapon?
is my new secret weapon.
Your secret weapon. Do you know that, Oliver?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to tell you folks out there, what I've seen so far, and it's only been a day or two, and I'm going to tell you, that's how new he is. So if folks come in and you ask for Oliver, be gentle. Okay? Don't hurt him. Don't make it too tough on him. He's brand new. But I'm going to tell you something. He's going to be a superstar. I've listened to him already on the phone this morning with a few customers, and he was asking all the right questions, and you can see that he was very, very concerned. So don't forget the name Oliver. He's going to go through what he's going through right now. Come down and ask for Oliver. You get Oliver. Oliver will come get me. We'll both be involved in your deal, and we're going to make sure that you get a car.
We're not going to let him leave.
We're not going to let you leave, that's for sure.
Without getting down the road.
Without getting down the road in something that you want. It's your payment. Whatever car you want, blah, 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 go on and on and on. It's going to be your deal.
Now, I know you need Steve's attention because I saw you over here doing this, and so you just came on. Okay, go ahead, Oliver.
I have a customer that wants a 2018 Lexus, but he or she has a little bad credit, but they're willing to see what can we help them. They're here because of you.
Yeah. Because they seen, if I can't get you financed, nobody can.
Say it again, Steve.
If I can't get you financed, nobody can.
That was in the manual. You saw that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Employee manual when you signed off and everything. And by the way, what else do we say around here quite a bit?
What's the famous saying that Steve loves to say?
Just do the deal.
Yeah.
Tell them out there.
Go ahead.
Do the deal.
It's just do the deal.
That's how you do it. So back to this problem, Steve. What can we do to help him here?
What we got here? Woo! Hey, but listen.
Is that excitement or is that?
Well, no, it's excitement now. When I see in the bottom left-hand corner, he's got some cash down. I like that. Most people say I want to be at that payment, and I have nothing down. And I go, okay, well, I'll see what I can do. You know, call me the magic.
Cash gets you excited.
Cash gets me excited. Hey, listen, I'm not allergic to cash, folks. I just want you to know that. I love financing cars, but if you want to pay cash for a car, I'm also open. Normally we finance, though. All right, and we don't have a trade.
No, sir.
It's a different deal. It's very inexpensive. Let me explain to what this gentleman's trying to do out here. He's got $5,000 down. I love it. He's trying to buy a $68,000 Lexus LS 500, my demonstrator. All right. And hey, listen, everything's for sale here. Don't worry about it. You know, I don't care. He can buy my car too. But he wants to be at a payment of $750 a month on a $68,000 car with $5,000 down. Okay. What I would say, if he can come up with another $100 in payment for $880, he can be driving a $70,000 Lexus for the holidays. You think you can sell that? We're going to start off this sale with this, all right, to show people that we're serious. This is a deal. This gentleman should be very happy. I want to meet this gentleman, by the way. I want to say thank you to him. Okay, he's buying a wonderful car. It's only got 13,000 miles. It's a black-on-black LS 500 Lexus, 2018 model with an F-Sport package. That car new is almost $100,000.
You know that car well.
I know that car real well. I've been driving it for 2-3 months. Okay, go back and tell the guy he's got a deal.
Hey, what do you say to that?
Just do the deal.
Yeah, baby, let's go. 3 days only, no payments until November 2020. Trade amnesty, credit amnesty. And remember, if I can't get you approved, nobody can. And don't forget, we're closer than you think. You know me, Philly. Just do the deal.
Now, Steve, this program, where they come in here Thursday, Friday, through the close of business Saturday, when we are talking about making your payment for an entire year, okay? Mm-hmm. The obvious question that the folks in Delaware, the folks in the Lehigh Valley, the folks in New Jersey,
Georgia,
the Poconos, the beaches, and anywhere else in between in the entire Delaware.
Camden.
Yes.
And the great city of Vineland.
Vineland. Yes.
Okay.
They all have this question. Steve, to take advantage of the fact that you're making the payment for the next year until November of 2020, what exactly is the catch to this program? What's the catch?
Here's the catch. You as the consumer, whether you're in your recliner, you're a lazy boy, they call it, I guess. You're on the couch. You may be watching TV from the floor. However, whatever you're doing, you get up, get dressed, get out to your car, put the key in the ignition, set the GPS for 459 West Lancaster Avenue in the great city of Devon, Pennsylvania, DevonNissan.com, JustDoTheDeal.com, and get over here ASAP. You have 72 hours, so if you're a little slow and you're getting up and don't worry, you got 72 hours to get here and get down here. That's the only catch you got to have. And if you got a trade, bring your trade.
Because you're going to get them out of it.
I'm going to get you out of it, so I'm going to need you to sign that car over to me, and I'm going to need to pay off a bank and get the title, and you're going to have to authorize all that for me. And that is it. That is it. It doesn't make...
That's easy.
Listen, normally these sales, when you see these on TV, mostly the people that feel they've got a 580 FICO or a 550 FICO or even a 480 FICO.
Marginal credit.
Marginal credit. They feel, well, these sales leave me out. You got to have great credit to do this.
Do you, Steve?
No. The beauty of this deal, it has nothing to do with credit score. If we get you approved, the payments are made.
It's pretty easy.
It doesn't make any difference.
Easy to qualify.
Yeah, because the bank's not asking. All the bank cares, the payment's getting made.
And you're taking care of that.
I'm taking care of that for you.
Hey.
All right, who's better than me to take care of the payments for you, okay? So it doesn't make any difference what your FICO score is, and I certainly don't care, okay? To me, and I've said this a long time, and I've said it forever, your FICO, your Beacon score, whatever you guys call the score out there, the score does not define who you are. Okay? That does not. And it doesn't define who you are in my store. And my people know this, okay? It makes no difference if you're a 380, a 480, a 580, a 680, or a 780. Everybody gets treated the same. I respect everybody. Everybody can buy a car no matter what, and I think you all know this because I've seen 380s and 400. We just delivered a young lady a car from Jersey, by the way, out in Mount Laurel.
Mount Laurel.
Mount Laurel. It was an hour and a half drive, she said, give or take. Young lady, 19, 20 years old, no score.
Ghost, credit ghost.
Credit ghost. Mom couldn't co-sign. Mom was wherever mom was, all right? I didn't get into the subject, but it didn't sound. And she came in with auntie, and next thing you know, she couldn't have been more happier. She walked out with a car with no credit score for a very, very reasonable payment.
Wow.
With very, very little down. Zero. No credit history. So the bank doesn't even know if she's ever going to make a payment because they've never seen her. She's not in the bureau.
Wow. How do you do these deals, Steve? How do you get these deals done?
First of all, we're doing one at a time. Okay? Second of all,
No grouping the deals together. Huh?
no, but you have to sit. And I sat with this young lady and got 20 to 30 minutes of her story. And I put together the story, and it was a truthful story. And we called the bank and said, here's what we got. We started her off, though, on a very, very inexpensive car. It was only a $10,000 car. We didn't start off on 30, and the bank wanted to see how she does on a $10,000 car.
Keep it reasonable.
Keep it reasonable to get her started. She was in complete, she says, perfect anyway. I'm 19, I only earn X amount of dollars an hour. I can afford a $200 payment, $225. Bing, that was the deal. Called the bank back, and they said, I like this young lady. For such a young girl, she's being very reasonable. She acts mature. I gave the bank the whole thing, and the bank said, you know something, Steve? Go ahead.
That's a good deal.
I walked back to her. She couldn't have gave me a bigger hug, and I felt so good for her. I said to her, she goes, you know, you don't know. I can get back and forth to work now. I don't have to rely on Uber or Lyft and everything else that she was doing, bothering auntie for rides, bothering brother for rides. She said it was very difficult. I was always running late to work. I didn't want to lose my job. We got her in a car. She was so happy. That's what I'm telling you, which makes me feel good after all these years, 40-something years of selling cars. When people that come in that don't think they can get a car, we get them in a car, we get them down the road at the payment they want. They pick out the car that they want to drive because let's face it, the holidays are coming.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to pull up in front of your relative's house and maybe the car you're driving, you might be embarrassed of it. You
No.
may not be either. But if you are, guess what? Come on over. We're going to get you in the car. We're going to get you in a nice car because I don't sell bad cars. I don't stock them out there. Most of my cars have reasonable low miles, 1 and 2 and 3 year olds. Factory warranties are still extended on them. We got a 5-year, 60 on most manufacturers, 336 bumper to bumper. We're going to put you in a good car. I'm going to stand behind the car and I'm going to make sure you're happy. This is the new Christmas holiday, and again, I can't thank everybody enough to the year that we had because of you, the consumer. A lot of people came in from the surrounding areas of Philadelphia that remember me from Philadelphia. I thank you very much. I think big showing from Delaware, huge showing from Jersey. And Jersey's a ways from here. And these people come over from Jersey.
They love you, Steve. They love you.
To get a deal, because why? I got a lower interest rate, which means lower payments.
And they also know that if you can't get them approved, who can?
Nobody can.
Now that resonates with them. That resonates with them.
And there's no question at all. So I'm going to keep on my quest. I'm going to be going into the new 2020 year the same way that I came out of 18 that we're getting ready to come out of in the next 3 months. I'm not there yet. So.
And coming out of 19 as we go this year.
I'm sorry, coming out of 19 also. Yes, I lost where I was. Okay. And again, I'll go back to the old thing. As you get a little older, and you forget where you are in these deals. Okay, but again, you got the idea on what we're going to accomplish here. We need to sell cars. People need to buy cars. You need transportation. I'm going to do whatever I can to get you in there. I promise you that. And I'm going to go back to an old saying I used to have, and you remember the one we used to do. If you didn't get the deal you want,
Hey.
my office is still, to this day,
11,000 cars plus later?
11,000 cars plus later on the showroom floor, and all you got to do is ask for Steve. So if you didn't get the deal you want, you'll see me walking around. Don't be afraid. Steve, come here a second. I didn't get the deal I wanted. I need the deal. I'm going to work out that deal for you myself personally. I'll get that deal. I'm going to help you get in the car. You tell me where you got to be, how much money you want to put down, where your payment is. Tell me the car you want to pick out. As long as it's all within reason, of course. I'm Superman, but not double Superman. Okay, but as long as it's within reason, I'll do what I can to help you. You know that. Just ask for me. Yeah, baby, let's go. 3 days only. No payments until November 2020. Trade amnesty. Credit amnesty. And remember, if I can't get you approved, nobody can. And don't forget, we're closer than you think. You know me, Philly. Just do the deal.
We're making your payments till November 2020. We'll talk more in a moment.
How are you doing? Hey,
You know you just came in and interrupted our show, right?
I know, because you know what? Listen, I have a customer in the showroom right
What's more
now.
important than a customer? Nobody.
Nothing. More important, I have a customer and she's listening to our commercial as we speaking. And here's the thing, she really wants to buy the car, but she still has a few months left on her kid's tuition bill. So she's like, I want to wait because I want to take care of that. And she heard Steve's commercial, and I just came over to talk to Steve about it.
How about waiting a year? She can wait a year for a payment instead of have to worry about putting this payment off until February or March, like a lot of them are trying to. A lot of them are trying to get through the winter and say, hey, listen, if I could have my payment in February, I'll come back and see you, Steve. How about if I tell you don't have to worry about payment until November of 2020?
She'll be elated.
Will that get her attention?
That definitely will get it, and she will probably buy the car. With that information, she definitely will get it.
David, you go tell her. Enjoy her brand new car, and we appreciate you, by the way. Dave's been with me for a long time, folks. If you don't remember, we've done a lot of shows with Deal and Dave between the outlet.
He's a Philly legend.
Yeah,
he was with you in the Northeast.
Dave was in the Northeast with me at the old Chevy store.
People like me, Greg. Okay.
He's been around a few rodeos.
Everybody loves Deal and Dave. Hey, I will tell you that. Everybody loves Deal and Dave. He's a hell of a guy. He'll do whatever he can to help you. He's here for you. I'm happy to have him on my management team. Obviously, he's been with me for a while. He knows all the ins and outs of the auto industry, of trying to get people in cars, and he does a lot of the financing now too, also. So
I'm gonna let her know, Ms. Jones. She definitely will appreciate that, and I mean that's the answer she was looking for.
And by the way, real quick, Dave, before you go, I know you want to finish this customer. This program that we're talking about, when you come in here Thursday, Friday through the close of business Saturday, we're making your payment until November of 2020. You've been around a lot of sales. How big of a game changer is this sale for that person out there that has had some problems, looking to get back on their feet again? You work with the people love you, you're a man of the people. What do the customers think of this promotion?
That's magnificent, because think about it. A lot of things can happen in 30 days. He's talking about 360 days, 65.
You got that right.
So, I mean, a lot of things can change, and that's definitely a plus.
All right, well, on your way out, what does Steve like to say, Deal and Dave?
Just do the deal.
yeah, baby, let's go. 3 days only. No payments until November 2020. Trade amnesty. Credit amnesty. And remember, if I can't get you approved, nobody can. And don't forget, we're closer than you think. You know me, Philly. Just do the deal.
Thursday, Friday, through the close of business Saturday, and as Steve said, 72 hours and 72 hours only. This offer will not be repeated. So, if you get here Thursday, no problem. If you get here Friday, no problem. If you get here Saturday, no problem either. However,
if you get here Sunday,
they're closed.
we're closed, and that's a problem.
Monday, it's too late.
It's over. Okay, and
You're not
Tuesday-
stretching this. You're not stretching
I'm
this.
telling you, we got a lot of stragglers, and they'll say, "Oh, I couldn't make it here Friday, Saturday. I couldn't do this. Can you stand?" I can't. Okay, I can't. Got to get here Saturday night. Make room. You ever the old show, Make Room for Daddy? Yeah. Make room for Daddy. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Come on in. Make room for Daddy. Let's get together. Let's get you in a car. Listen, 12 monthly payments.
So
Think about that.
Yeah, think about that. So that means October, you're not making a payment of this year. November of this year, you are not making a payment. December of this year, it's the holidays, Hanukkah, Christmas, you're not making a payment. January, baby New Year's here, you're still not making a payment. February, Valentine's Day, no payment. March and April, it's the
Spring break,
springtime.
no payment.
You're still taking a break from payments. You're still taking a break.
Kids get out of school in June, no payments yet. Oh my God, vacation's over. We're going back to school in September.
No payments.
I haven't made a payment yet. The only problem with this, and I was thinking it through, and I'm going to probably have to get a disclosure signed by the consumer, that because you haven't made a payment for so long, you may forget that you even had a payment, and that payment that comes in that you owe the 13th one, you may say, the bank may be calling you, go, we didn't get our 13th payment yet.
The gravy train is coming to an end.
Right, the gravy train came to an end, and the 13th payment you didn't make. And then you'll be calling me, yelling at me, going, what happened here?
Hey, Steve.
I'm sorry, you didn't make your 13th payment. I can only make the first 12.
This offer, Steve, for 3 days and 3 days only, all day Thursday, all day Friday through the close of business Saturday, is on every single brand new Nissan in stock and every pre-owned car that is financeable. Is that correct, Steve? Nothing held back.
Nothing held back.
Now, obviously, this promotion is really aggressive with making your payment until November of 2020. How aggressive for these next 72 hours will you be in getting someone out of their trade, even if they've been elsewhere and the dealer they were at says, listen, I don't know how to tell you, but you're buried. What about those folks? Can they come in during this event?
My commitment to you on his statement just now, again, you get to the showroom floor. It's not very big. You'll find me.
You're not hiding.
I'm not hiding, and if you can't, all you got to do is close your eyes and listen. You'll hear me. Well, my voice sometimes carries, and you'll be hearing who's the loudest guy in the showroom. That's Steve over there. Could you bring him over, please? My commitment to you is that we're going to get you out of that old car. We're going to pay off your car, no matter what you owe. We're going to make your next 12 payments, and I'm going to get you financed.
That's a great commitment.
Okay, and that is the extent of it. You're going to be home in it for the holidays in a new car, not making any payments. All you got to do is put gas in the car, put the key in the ignition, and drive the son of a gun for the next 12 months. Compliments of Steve and his team at Devon Nissan. Yeah, baby, let's go. 3 days only, no payments until November 2020. Trade amnesty, credit amnesty. And remember, if I can't get you approved, nobody can. And don't forget, we're closer than you think. You know me, Philly. Just do the deal.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, think about this. You get in here Thursday. You get in here Friday through the close of business Saturday. And, Steve, I love this. You're trading out of your car. So that payment goes bye-bye right away. You'll never see it again.
Never see it again.
Down the road. And then you find the car that you want. It could be a brand new Nissan. It could be a pre-owned car of your dreams. As long as it is a car that is financeable, Steve will make your next 12 payments. That means not only did you subtract the payment of the car you're trading, but your new car. You're not worried about making that payment, but the key to this sale, if you're saying, what is the catch, what is the catch, what is the catch? The only catch is that you absolutely, positively have to be here at 459 West Lancaster Avenue, Route 30 in Devon, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. This offer will absolutely, positively not be extended beyond the close of business Saturday. Steve, in addition to that, during this event, we want to remind folks, whether you're in Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, the Lehigh Valley, if you can't get them approved, Steve, during this event, who will get them approved?
I'll tell you now, nobody.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is the deal of deals that you've been waiting for. Steve, if they come in the rest of this year, are they making a payment?
No.
If they come in here January, February, March of 2020, are they making a payment?
No.
If they come in here April, May, June, July, August, or September, or October of next year, are they making a payment?
No.
They are not making a payment until November of 2020, so come on by 459 West Lancaster Avenue, Route 30 in Devon. Remember, if Steve can't get you approved, who can?
Nobody. And remember, Philly, just do the deal. Yeah, baby, let's go. 3 days only, no payments until November 2020. Trade amnesty, credit amnesty. And remember, if I can't get you approved, nobody can. And don't forget, we're closer than you think. You know me, Philly. Just do the deal.